to be going over Jennifer Altman's protein Rice Krispie treats, with a twist. So I actually am going to be making these Halloween looking. I'm going to be using her recipe, so please go ahead and check her out here. I'll also link her channel in the description below. I will go through her portion of the actual Rice Krispie treat making, and then I will spookify it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do at activearies, and let's jump right into this. Okay, so here's the layout and what it looks like, the pan I'm going to be using. So I am using a whey isolate cinnamon sugar donut protein. I think she used the pumpkin one, but I wanted it to be more cinnamony. I don't want it to be pumpkin. And then these are all of the goodies. So marshmallows, obviously, Rice Krispies, and the, why do I want to say yogurt? Butter. So these 4 ingredients are actually all you need to go and make Jen's. You also don't need this one specifically, but any type of protein will do. And then she has all of her different types of measurements, and she's super great at it. I am going to be chaotic with this, and I'm excited. So first one that I'm going to do is going to be, these are for my coworkers. So I wanted to make little decorating kits. So I'm going to make all of these into balls when this is done, maybe. I haven't decided. Depends on how sticky it is. I've never done this before. But I'm going to make them into bats, and I'm going to mix in the orange little sprinkles. I think the orange sprinkles are absolutely adorable. So I'm going to mix all of that in to see if I can make a cool texture. I'm a big texture eater. I did get this to make the Rice Krispie treats black too. So we'll see how that goes. And then here I have the cats for the other one, which I'm going to mix in with the green sprinkles. So let's see how this goes. The first thing Jen says that we have to do is melt some butter. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. Low temperature, I'm assuming 4 is good. Melt some butter and mix this in. Regular butter, and the very first step, as you guys just saw, was to melt butter and the, oh, this is fun, melt butter and the marshmallows. So we're gonna do that. I'm probably gonna keep playing with this until it fully melts down. Yes, I washed my hands. So Jen definitely said to add the protein powder pretty quick, otherwise it gets harder to stir. I have a lot of butter, so I'm hoping I make quite a bit, just because I don't know how big I want the little Rice Krispie balls to be with my little people. So I'm mixing the butter now. It looks pretty good to me. So I'm gonna start adding some marshmallows. Okay, so this feels right. It's kind of melty. It feels good. I want to add more marshmallows, but I don't know what the marshmallow to Rice Krispie treat ratio should be, because unlike Jen, like I said, I wanted this to be a little chaotic. So it's probably, I hope this doesn't taste like straight butter. It might taste like straight butter. Hopefully the protein powder fixes it a little bit, but yeah, I want these to be super marshmallowy. I also want to be able to make a lot of it. So I just added some protein powder in there. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I don't feel like I should do a full scoop. Maybe I'll just do a full scoop. That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to try to mix that together, because apparently it changes, obviously, the texture of it. So I'm hoping maybe that kind of like soaks up the butter. It's funny because I'm like, I'm making you protein Rice Krispies, but I'm going to make it the fattiest protein Rice Krispies you've ever seen. I feel like this is working. I'm not very good normally when I wing stuff. I don't really like to cook because I don't like measurements. I prefer things to be a little all over the place. Okay, so as you can see, this probably looks disgusting, but I added a little bit more food coloring, and then I added some chunkier pieces of marshmallows so that it's not super smooth. I kind of want it to have like the bumps in it, and then I added some white, so hopefully it can look marbled or something, but we'll see if that works out in my favor. Also, a nonstick pan is vital to this recipe. Okay, so that first round definitely didn't keep any of the white, but it's so good. Like the black is perfect. I don't know if you can tell on my Let It Snow but but it's so good, so good. So we're gonna add some more Rice Krispie treats because I feel like I have enough. So I'm gonna do some more. Okay, so this really was so easy. I'm actually shocked. I'm almost guaranteed to mess up something. So I'm really impressed with this. I'm going to now separate it into a bowl and try to mix the remaining part with this because I didn't think this through. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we're gonna try to put this in the container and then put it in the fridge now. Okay, so Jen said to get containers. So I got 2 containers because again, I want to do sprinkles in each one. I'm not sure I'm gonna put it in the fridge just yet. I might ball them up after I do the sprinkles because it's not as hot to the touch as I thought it was going to be. But yes, definitely listen to Jen and like what she just said. Spray the pans down so that it doesn't get stuck to it. Otherwise, I'm sure it'll look a lot like, well, that. Okay, so I'm genuinely terrified to touch this because I'm scared it's gonna get all over my hands, but oh no, it's not that bad. Ooh. Guys, I'm so excited about how simple this is. I'm kind of mind blown. It's funny because when I watched Jen's video, Jen's good at everything. If you don't follow Jen, you should definitely follow Jen. But she makes everything look easy. She's like a total girl boss, does like all the works, right? I did not think when I watched her make this, I was like, oh no, she made it look easy. I was so scared that she made it look easy because I was like, this is not gonna go that seamlessly for me. I like how that looks a lot. So I'm gonna move on to my green bowl. You can see that. I'm just gonna roll it outward and inward. Definitely making, I feel like sprinkles are almost like glitter, you know? I actually feel like you could mold stuff with this. I'm sure this is like super common baking practice and I'm just unaware, but I might use Rice Krispies for like cake toppers or something. This is so cool. Okay, so let's try to make these into balls. I try to make like 4-ish balls per container. I might have overdone it on the Rice Krispie because they're not difficult to mold by any means, but they're definitely maybe a little too crunchy. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I want to do the cat option on the green ones, and I want to do the bat option on the orange ones. So first up, we're gonna try the cat. This one says it has 12 decorating treats on it. So I won't need all of those, obviously I only have 4, but I'm nervous about them sticking. I should have gotten maybe some type of like, I don't know, maybe some type of like icing or something to make it stick. But hopefully I can kind of press it in and we'll see how it goes. So this is what these look like so far. So those are the cat eyes. I think those are super cute. And then I'm just gonna go over and add the rest of the cat decorations really quick. And these little teeth are the cutest things I've ever seen. And sprinkles in the way of your dental emergency. Shut up. How cute is that? Little containers, like these little kits for the bat and the cat. I got at Walmart, so I think they were like only $3, something like that, something crazy. But how cute, guys. Okay, so they kind of look like Furbies. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna add the whiskers and see what they look like after that. But the nose looks like a mouth, so maybe if I add the whiskers, it'll look less like a Furby. You're telling me that this doesn't look like a Furby? We'll see. We'll find out. Does that look terrifying to you? Be honest. I think it looks pretty terrifying. We're just gonna take that off really quick. That's much better. That's a lot cuter. This is terrifying. What is this? That's a no for me. That's a no. Thanks so much for spending one of the 13 nights of Halloween with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Like I said before, shout out to Jen for posting that on her channel first. Tastes absolutely delicious. Definitely takes on the flavor of the protein, so keep that in mind. In her video, she does pumpkin, so be sure to check that out. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe so you can hang out with me for the rest of the 13 Nights of Halloween series, and I will see you guys tomorrow.